Okay, let's try again. I at least want to turn this in before I swap games. Yeah, my stream definitely went down. Hopefully things are coming back. And hopefully they stay back. Game.
Captain, people say a dangerous warship should sail around here very soon.
When you look behind you and it's like, ah, the bad fleet is there. An update for Valhalla is available. Great. Now we've got to slow down because we're out of stamina.
Get us near that ship!
Oh, fuck off. We just grab the wind and we're gone.
I'm sure, Captain. An elite warship sails in these waters. We are too weak to fight it alone.
Bullshit, the guy behind the rocks over there, we can absolutely take him alone. We just gotta get around this little sound first. And then we'll hit Tilak Panjara.
Watch that ship! Bring us closer!
Enemy ship
They're
ahead!
spawning behind us
Prepare to
again.
engage!
And just like that, we're gone.
Knock this in! Come on!
And now we can turn the quest into Blackwood. Hopefully that'll give us enough points for the Smuggler Pass that we get a coin. Currently we have one that we could use, but I want a second one. something in the back of my throat again. I don't know if that's just a thing where I'm getting dehydrated or what.
She could use a good careening, Captain.
Oh, weird little audio bug there.
Instead of faffing about on your ship.
Hello? Game? Christ.
I cannot wait to report of your success. Thanks to you, Mr. Tulin's wine and truffles will taste much
Okay, we need to
sweeter
give
tonight.
our PC a break here, so we're just going to be like swapping games. I do have enough jade for the Rhapsody of the Deep. Consecutive
build
weapon
a
hits to a
smuggling
target,
empire,
increase effectiveness of
one
subsequent
must forge
buoys
alliances.
2%,
Choose
to a maximum of
wisely.
30%. Reduces reload time of auxiliary weapons 10%. Slows for nearby ships. Increases hull restored by repair weapons 5% per repair weapon equipped. Oh, shit. I'm gonna grab this.
End this unrest, and profits will flow.
Okay, you got all that. The Shadow Beast's Horn. The Helm. Yeah, there's some weird shit going on.
Bugger your arse over, will ya? Got a job for you.
Didn't want to increase these. Just because I want to see how that works. Because those ships at level 9 can hold... I forget how much. Hold on. Manage the ship. Yeah, the ships can deliver 504 pieces of 8.
Heard the
So
latest?
that's like half of it.
Of course you haven't, if you haven't heard it from me.
And then we go over to the Smuggler Pass. We should have 2 coins. Oh, we're just shy of 1. Okay, that's a thing. So we'll get the next one. Come see my wares. And then the one after that is Athena's Envy. And then we only have the 4 left for this section. Okay. I'm going to go back to the launch screen here so that I can quit out and change games. And just to give my PC a break, instead of playing Tarkov, I think we're just going to end up going into Supermarket Simulator. Edit stream info. Change Skull and Bones. I apparently did not turn off Opera GX's audio, but that's fine. Supermarket Simulator. And then it'll take a moment for this to boot up properly. So just bear with me for a minute. Yeah, it takes a minute for Supermarket Simulator to boot up. Don't particularly know why. I think I did only like one extra day of this off stream since the last one. I was looking at newer PCs, and they seem fairly affordable. It's just a matter of, like, I would kind of want to eliminate at least one more of the loans that I'm currently trying to repay. Because I've got one student loan that I need to get rid of, and one car payment. So, if I can get rid of one of them, I'll definitely be upgrading my PC setup. Yeah, so we're down to $2. And I'm pretty sure that wasn't even the end of it. I'm pretty sure I still... Nope, that was the end of it. Okay, that's fantastic. Gonna make sure all the prices are up to date. Why is the game not capturing? Is it just going to take a minute? Looks like the game should be yep, it went. Okay. We're good. Okay, so we need Zap Soda, honeybees, 12-pack of eggs. I think I already did this. Yeah, honeybees is correct. The egg 12 packs. Yep, okay, I think I did all this. So, let's just get into a day. I was looking at the licenses, and I think the next one is actually kind of viable. Because 4 of them are sodas, and then you only have 2 items that go on a shelf. So I would just need like 1 more fridge. Which is entirely doable. I mean, I can just put it right there. Or I can move that over to the corner. I'm probably good on storage space, actually. I was going to say I might need a little bit more storage space, but we might actually be good on that one. It's definitely getting close to the point, though, where I would need that other stalker, which means getting more expansions to the storage room and working on that. Actually, I just want to make sure audio's fine. It's definitely getting close to the point. Yep, everything's fine. And we just wait for people. Still got a couple of extra racks, a couple of extra small shelves, one like singular freezer, some vodka, and some hamburger stuff. What are you up to, pal? Lot of beer. Actually, you gotta. Okay, that's quite a bit of alcohol, sir. Do 5 and then 55 8. $106.07. 1, 2, 5, 10. That. Man, you start getting a bunch of people when they do start coming. $88, $98. Yeah, if the store expands that way again, I'm definitely getting cashier number 4. And then I'll start working on self-checkouts to see if that encourages more people to come in. Because I never quite figured out, like, how that works. There we go. Did she pay for her stuff? I saw her there and then she kind of left. Did she pay for her stuff? I was watching the corner of my screen, my playback, and I'm not sure where I saw her come from, so I was wondering when she was going to appear. She might have come from the other side of the registers and, like, gone around. But then that begs the question of why didn't she just go through the front of the store? My boy's having a barbecue over here. Bunch of pasta and some hand soap. Seems like something I'd end up buying. It's only what you need, nothing more, nothing less. 1, 2, 75, 85, 95, 96. Making good money so far. And then, like, I don't know, I might do this for an hour or 2 or something. Might get started on Dredge today. Because I kind of want to do that. Or, like, I just genuinely don't know. Like, I'm in one of those moods where there's a lot of stuff that I want to do. I mentioned this at the beginning of stream, which now got cut off because... probably an internet issue. But yeah, I'm just in a mood. $85.08. My boys here are definitely going to have a time trying to keep everything stocked up properly. But I haven't seen any notices yet of people not being able to find the stuff that they want, which is good. 25, 3, 10, 5, 3. No real big spenders today. Well, okay, we did get a couple, I think, but as they're getting checked out, I'm not noticing any, like, really big jumps. I think the biggest I've seen from them so far is, like, 90-something. Nope, nope, that just topped it, 131. $140, okay. Getting a couple of big spenders now. Yeah, why do they come all the way around? I mean, at least they're finding the way out. Maybe I should move the entrance location? But I'm not particularly sure that's going to help things, and it's just an expense. That, and then 1, 2. Are we going to hit 6,000? Yeah, we probably could. Oh yeah, we're going to hit 6 grand. Sneezes. Just gonna refresh my playback so that everything's displaying properly. What do I actually need to help stock them? Any of the first 5, 6, 7, 8 items. Time to get all the stuff on the shelves. Yeah, I'm also thinking of trying to expand this solely for the purpose of, like, some of the bigger stuff, like this. That can only hold 2 cases, so I'm definitely thinking of, like, trying to expand that. Anything that's only 2 cases wide. Give it more shelf space. But, you know, investments. do, 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 do. Just gotta work on restocking all the stuff. Not that. Not that. We have this though. Try to leave all the stuff in the freezers and fridges to the employees. Too bad you can't fill them in on the plan, but nope, that goes top shelf. And let's see if we can fit any peanut butter. Peanut butter. Okay, so red, green, salt, and cakes. Red, that could only fit one. What about the green stuff? Oh, we're definitely not getting rid of this full case. It's green. I don't think we needed any white. We did need salt. How much is... Is it really just one in here, or is there a second row? There's just one. But this is full. Not watching where I'm going. Don't need those. That's on the center shelf. That. What about the cakes? I believe I said I needed cakes, but we only had that one in stock. This. Do I need candy? Let's go check if we need candy. Hey, we do. Choco, the other candy, hand soap, shampoo, honey. It's funny how you can walk faster than the employees. Okay, that's Choco. We can leave them to get, like, the one other that it needs. Then... Okay, that only needed 2. Bleach is in the middle. I don't think we needed Windex. We needed hand soap. Yeah, Windex is fine. And I think someone grabbed some hand soap while we were doing other things, because that's mostly filled up. Shampoo. Okay, honey. Honey's actually empty. Okay, what else do we need? Pablo. I mean, we can leave those two alone. Tea light and the condiments. Okay, Pablo's full now. Where's tea light? Tea light is on this side. This is only when I have 4 things in it. That's not nearly enough. went on the wrong side because everything has a place. I said tea light and the condiments. Okay, hot sauce is out, but we can grab ketchup. Actually, he just had the other thing of ketchup, and he used up almost all of it, so this is perfect. And then that's out. God damn it. Boxed beer, brown flour. Sorry for the dirty mouse. Brown beer, brown. Do we have any boxed beer? We do have boxed beer. Fantastic. Kegs, Doritos, vodka, the other Doritos. That's out. God damn it. Wait, where's brown flour? Didn't I say we needed brown flour? What the fuck? Did I somehow, like, accidentally remove our spot for brown flour? What the hell? Oh no, it's just down here in the corner. And it's out anyways. But we need pepper, white rice. That's about it. Pepper's up there, that's empty. White rice is also empty. Yeah, so we can just let the workers finish up, which might take a moment, because freezers and fridges are becoming an increasingly large part of the store, and the shelves are getting, well, not smaller, but they're kind of losing their numerical advantage. And we should be done as soon as guy number 3 puts his block back. I try to let them stop carrying stuff because sometimes things get a little bit buggy and I don't particularly like that. Okay. 75 customers, profit of 3 grand. Beautiful. Okay, toilet paper, large sushi, bleach, and lasagna. 14.92. Large sushi. 27.58. What else did we need? Because I have a bad memory and I am shit at this. Is it actually an order from, like, things that you... Okay, lasagna was one of the things, but there was a 4th. Wasn't there? Toilet paper. Bleach. There it is. So we need to drop bleach and lasagna. Where'd I hide the bleach? 6.85. And then lasagna. 15.16. And now for the massive purchase of everything we need. 2 bread, 2 blue, 2 susu. Actually, I need to check and make sure we're not like running extremely low. 2 susu should be fine. Bread, blue, susu. I think I saw that we needed water. Yup. That's not great on stock, but it's not the worst. White label cola. And the first cake. Okay, purchase all that. The first cake. That's good. 2 clean dish, 2 of the first cheese and honey. The first cheese. Honey. I actually want to check clean dish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably should get a third one of them. Just because we're going to use up a full case on the shelves. 3 toilet papers. One chicken, 2 potatoes. Cheese, Narvalo Light. Water, eggs, rice? Or is that elbows? Water, eggs, elbows, and Norway. Water, eggs, elbows. Yeah, Norway. Large sushi, hot sauce and mayo. Brown beer, 3 kegs and brown sugar. Sorry, that's brown flour. Actually, I think I should get another case of brown flour because that's going to use up one, I think, on the full shelf. Hopefully my guys don't use too many. Potatoes, pepper, rice, and the other dish tablet. Potatoes, pepper, rice. The other dish tablet. Yep. 1 white, 1 bidet, and 2 of whatever that is. 1 white, 1... Oh. Purchase all that. 1 bidet. There's the ham and cheese. It's fine. And then the 2 things that are around. What is that? Ham? They work from the bottom up. So clean dish. That's 12. Now we're at 24. Did I overcalculate how much clean dish we needed? Looks like I did. Most of the rest of it should be fine. Is there anything in particular I said we needed like multiple of that would cause a problem? Probably not. Those guys are going to be busy for a little bit hauling stuff in. I'll just let them get a couple more laps and then I'll open up the store. Probably good right now, actually. I'm sure everything will be fine. And now we wait for the customers to come. Please buy a lot of stuff, because I ended up spending like $5 grand on supplies. Eggs 4-pack. She was over here when she said that. No, that's the right price. Cheap bastard. 45, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, I love it when they give you exact change. What day are we on anyway? I know it's like 100 and something. 124. No, 125. Sorry, that was yesterday's bill. We're on day 125. And this is the extent of our store. Three cashiers, 3 stalker boys, and yeah, we're just hoping that we pass. I think I'll be happy with like 8 grand at the end of the day. Started with about 55, spent most of that. $203.07. Love getting big spenders in. Everything's going smoothly. The lovely sound of making money. $55, $62. Okay, they said something about cheese being too expensive. Which cheese? Comté cheese? No, that is also the correct price. And there's no other real cheese in that area, so it has to be the Comté. 93. Oh, now our register becomes popular. What the hell happened on the other side of the store? 35, 724. Come on. 157, 8. Just want to spend a moment to turn on the lights. 2, 22. 32. Whoop, nope, 96. I almost like it more when the cashiers are like staggered. That way you get just a constant ding 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 of items getting rung up. $65, 8. 143, 96. They're both... See, that's the kind of thing that I don't like. I wish only one person would grab pizza, because now both of those are like half full. And that was like a minute when one of those two guys could have been stocking something else in the store that also needs to get taken care of. Because I'm starting to notice a lot of empty spaces on the walls. Honestly, I'm getting kind of nervous about it. Ooh, big spender. Almost 200 bucks. I would love to make a good sum of money today. But the way we're going, we're going to have a bit of trouble breaking even. Okay, so we broke even, but just barely so far. I don't think we're going to make more than $1,000 today. Not unless all these guys are buying a ton of stuff. And she is not. Oh, she's still shopping. Yeah, we ended the previous day at around $6,050, give or take. Maybe 60, 75. So the fact that we're currently at 6,500, it's not great. Okay, I think that's all the shoppers, so I'm going to start helping these guys fill up the shelves. Choco, bread, blue, and yellow. This is not going to be enough. And my mouse got hitched on something. Yeah, someone else can take care of the rest of the Choco, that's fine. Bread. Blue's gone entirely. Yellow, this is not going to be enough. Yellow. Red, Susu, either of the coffees. Basically any of the next 8 items that go on a shelf. That's gone. Okay, so we can take Susu. They can finish that off. Not on a shelf. This goes on a shelf. Not on a shelf. This is not going to be enough. Peanut butter. I only needed 2. If I knew that, I would have thrown this down and taken the other one. Let's try rice. Great. That only had 1 thing in it. It's fucking hilarious. Well, now there's only 1 extra rice. We did manage to crack 7 grand today, which is actually kind of impressive. Not that. Let's try the cakes. Gonna need the other one. Cakes. How about candy? Yeah, they can finish that off. Crispy, chibi, whatever. And now we have 1 extra. Only 1 left in this box, but we do have another case that is full. It's fine. I'm gonna grab yogurt because sometimes they kind of fuck with this a little bit. Yep. And they've kind of been fucking with it. Let's take a look at the cleaning supplies. So, basically all of them, Honey Pablo. That, no, that, no. Ha! Eat it. Take that label off. Do. Honey. I said I needed Pablo, didn't I? Well, that's all the Pablo out of that case. Toilet papers. About the light. Oh, that's actually good. Condiments again. Grab the hot sauce. Try the ketchup. Go for the mayo. He already grabbed a case. How about boxed beer? Exactly as many as we needed. Fantastic. What else? Vodka, the potatoes, and pepper. This is not going to be enough. We have one bottle of vodka left. Potatoes are out. We do have pepper. I think the rest of this is mostly fine. Yeah, it shouldn't be too much longer now. Do we have any more kegs? Make sure they take the almost empty one first. Yeah, I think we're about good. The guys should be done relatively soon. All sorts of boxes going in the trash. they're still moving quite a bit of stuff. Oh, but he's done. Yep, just let the last guy put his box away. And then we will see that we made basically like no money today. Yeah. 1,500 for profit. It's not the worst. Prosciutto, dishwater, beer, and candy. What the heck is the prosciutto? This. So that's 7.3. A dishwater tablet. 14.76. Bonbeck candy. 6.27. And there was one more thing. Those are candy. Beer. Brown beer's in a fridge. 303. Don't know why it doesn't let you write after you delete the whole price. Okay, so that's everything sorted price-wise. We need blue, red, matzah, and eggs. How many breads do we actually need? 3 reds. Matzah, eggs. Do we need another blue while we're at it? Not really. Tea black, red, green, white. It's actually what it's called, tea black. And then red and green and white. I'm just going to make sure that the shelves are... I should probably get another green. Probably another white. You green, white. What is that? Apple, 2 apple, 2 turco. Just need 2 bleach. Yep, just 2 bleach. Two Windex, hand soap, both cheeses. Windex, hand soap. Both cheeses. Okay, so 2 honeybees, 2 toilet paper, and the first pizza. 2 honeybees, 2 toilet paper, first pizza. 2 chicken, 2 potato. Yeah, that's fine. 2 of the thing after Norway. And sushi small. Scallops. Sushi small. Boxed beer, 2 kegs, hummus. Boxed beer, 1 keg, 2 keg, hummus. And I know we need brown flour. How much brown flour? Just 2. Potatoes, small bread, the other cleaner, the other hand soap. Potatoes, small bread, the other cleaner. Okay, that's dish soap, not hand soap, but either way, I know what I'm talking about. 1 of the green things, 2 of the white things, and 2 bidet. 2 bidet. The thing after whatever that is, it looks like ground beef. And that should be it. White. No, it's the other white. That. Which is over here. Where'd it go? Check that. Don't mind me. Trying to fix. Yes, he's gonna do the thing. Perfect. I love it when they do exactly what I want them to do. Okay, now just about everything should be as it needs to be. Assuming they grab things the way I was hoping they would. I'm going to open the store. Everything looks relatively good. And then if we can make a substantial profit today, I might end up considering that expansion. But I would need a fridge. Currently my only thing is I would need a fridge. First customer of the day, purchasing their stuff. Hang on, I want to see how much that guy's stuff is worth. Yeah, $50. 10 for 60, that's fine. See how much we can actually rake in. $63, $51. $175, $55. Almost $100. Come on now, I want to see these shelves go empty. Okay, maybe not empty, but like, can we sell like a fuck ton of stuff? That'd be great. You're only buying one thing, what the hell? 555. Uh, 87.2. Come on, I want money for the next expansion. Next expansion being like all soda, bud. Ten, 5, 2. Uh, 50, 71. Some of these textures are like overlapping, which I'm not a huge fan of, but you know, overall not bad. Gotta turn the lights on though. 2, 1, lights. Six, 4. We're in a good position right now to make a decent sum of money today. We're already at where we were at the end of yesterday, so everything from here on is profit. 25, 7, 10, 5. Whoop, that's one too many. Oh, hey, look, it's your twin. 1603. Hey, exact change. Hopefully we can reach 9K, which would make this a pretty good day. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have that much trouble reaching 9K now that I said it, and now that I'm looking at how many people are still working in the store. Although he only bought one thing. And it was not an expensive thing. Just mildly upsetting. How much is that next expansion? I know I can't buy anything. 56. So with the fridge that I need, it would be 6,000. Having only 3 grand for stock puts us in a bit of a bind. But we did clear 9. There's enough people left, we might hit 10 grand. Might. Come on. Come on, big spenders. Okay, her stuff is still going. That's good. He's giving us $100. Ooh. Ooh, we're gonna get really close to a 10 grand. We just need you to buy $150 worth of stuff. Come on. Come on, ladies. Show me 150. We're at 63. Oh, we hit 120. God damn it. Would have hit 150 if we had more sushi. Fuck. But then that would have cut into our profit margin and complicated issues. Okay, but we definitely got enough money for the thing. Any of the first 12 items that go on a shelf. Okay. Bread. How do I find... No, we didn't buy any sushi large. Okay, that's fine. I remember now. Mostly, kind of, vaguely. I mean, we are going to lose a little bit of money overnight to paying our employees. Bread. Okay, someone actually went and filled that up. Okay. How's about Susu? We got enough Susu? That's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for. That's out entirely. That's not good. too far to the side. Okay, I'll let someone else get the other thing of peanut butter because screw that. Only needed one flour. Elo we can skip over because we only need one of them. That's kind of fine. We only have one basmati left. Do we need basmati? We did! Fantastic. Did someone already take a salt? Apparently not. He just took that. Okay, so that. Cakes. Okay, someone else can grab the other thing of that cake. Pretty sure that's about empty too. Won't be empty after we're done. It's gonna have a couple extras. Just like this one. God damn it. Although it's kind of a good thing because we kind of don't want to spend that much money on restocking, and as long as there's something on the shelf, I don't buy more of it, so. Candy bars got taken care of. Yogurt's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for. How's about the Windex? This is a full thing of Windex. It is now not a full thing of Windex. Really wish I could move things between containers. That would be fantastic. One thing of hand soap left in here. Oh, but someone already got to the hand soap. Okay, so we need shampoo, honey, Pablo, and honeybees. Shampoo is gone. Honey. Pablo's gone. Honeybees we still have. Honeybees. Toilet paper should be fine. Chicken. Potatoes. What goes on a shelf that we would actually need? Tea green? Oh, yep, that went. Condiments again, beer and vodka. Boxed beer and vodka. Okay, that's all of this case of hot sauce. Ketchup. We are out of ketchup. Okay. Each of these mayo boxes has one thing of mayo in it. You know what? I'm pulling one off the shelf. And I'm chucking this on the ground. Someone else can grab it. My mouse is getting stuck on things. Actually, I'm kind of... My joystick has migrated a little bit. So the reason I've been fucking with my mouse is because it has gotten pushed to the absolute corner of my mouse pad. What did I say? I needed boxed beer. I remember that. vodka I said we needed. We're out of that. Did we need red Doritos? I feel like we did. Nope. Needed the other Doritos. Pepper? Yeah, we still got some pepper. And if they don't touch the other case of it, I'll grab that one too. Keep taking wrong turns. And then most of the rest of this, they should be going through on their own, more or less. We actually need more. Okay, bidet's full. Alright, and now we just wait for them to finish up moving things around. Because the rest of it should be all freezers and fridge stuff. Oh, hey, they're already done. $78 customers, and I made $3,400 in profit. Fantastic day. And the only thing that went up is yogurt. Well, hey, maybe people will stop complaining about the price. 2.68 will be the new price. And then I am going to... Before I get anything else, that would leave me with like 38. The fridge will bring me down to 34. Yeah, no guts, no glory. Okay, so we need a fridge. Wrong button again. Furniture. I like buying these products. Okay. So the first thing we're going to grab is medium roast. Wait. Management. Hiring. We are going to turn you boys off. That way I don't have to chase after every single container. Okay. I'll put that there for now. Okay. This. It's going there. That's going there. This one is going here. Right. And then Narvalo. It's going like that. Yeah, this is definitely uncharted territory for me now. Okay, so I want the orange stuff first. Orange stuff. Black stuff. The brownish stuff and then the pinkish stuff. Pinkish stuff. And then the last thing is this sugar. Okay, now we start playing around with prices. 2.85. 3.05. 2.93. 3.45. And then these two things. 13.49 and 6.49. Excellent. And everything is perfectly organized. And then we go to management. And I will switch these guys to working. Market. What do we need? To bread yellow Susu and Narvalo. Bread yellow Susu Narvalo. And peanut butter. Do I need duplicates of any of that? An extra Narvala would be nice. Because that's going to fill up on the shelf. Rice, salt. I should check the rice. Did I check the rice? Okay, both of those are good on shelf, so I just need the two. Rice and salt. Zap. The 6 packs of milk. I should get 3 6-packs. Okay. Candy, Chocopic, and yogurt. Hope it's chibi, sorry. And yogurt. I need 1 bleach, 2 shampoo, 2 honey. Purchase all that. Pick up 1 more. 2 Pablo. 3 toilet paper, 2 French fry. 2 French fry. Need 3 chickens and then 2 Narvalo. else do we need? 2 elbows, 2 tea, 2 large. I should get like 3 large sushi. Because we ran out of that. That's all good. We need 2 ketchup, 2 green beer, and 2 vodka. 2 ketchup, 2 green beer, 2 vodka. Yeah, those are good. 2 white and 2 bread. Are those good on the shelf? Yes. Two bread. That's all good. We need 1 white box. 2 of the green thing. Which is this. And then we're on the new stuff. This is fantastic. My God, we actually had enough money for everything. This never happens. I mean, we've made an absolute disaster of the whole stock area, but I mean, we actually did it. Large sushi is already stocked up. Okay, we're good. Just gonna start moving things. Because, my God, there's a lot of it. Genuinely surprised everything worked out today. That's... Huh. Okay, I actually want to give them enough time to get all of that onto the shelves. Or at least the vast majority of it. Oh, my legs. Sitting down for hours on end is not good for your extremities. Ugh. What was I just thinking of? Ah, right. My joystick started. There we go. Okay, we should be good. I think the only thing that changed today was the yogurt, right? For price. Yeah. So we're good. Got us an expansion, and the store basically doesn't even look different. Come to think of it, what's the next thing? Because usually I end up looking at it and wondering, beans, 2 ice creams, a pizza. Veggie mix and potatoes. Okay, so the potato stuff definitely goes on a shelf. Everything else is either going in a freezer or in a freezer or a fridge. Probably a freezer. So we will need the next section, which is 24.5 grand. We need to stock a lot of money. And even then, I'm not sure that's going to be enough to move everything that would need to be moved. We might need to get 2 sections before we can actually get that upgrade. Because it's either going to be that back corner way over there that gets pushed further back, which I don't... This would turn sideways. This might get over to the other wall. But to fit 2 freezers... Because we would need at least 2. That would be a bit much to expect out of the corner there. So I'm thinking we might actually need to stock up like 60 grand in order to get 2 expansions at the same time. And then the other thing is we will actually need to expand the back storage room now. Because we're currently using this shelf, and we will have enough space, but I definitely want to get that other section so that we can keep with our general pattern. And I'm pretty sure that that back section is going to be another 3 grand for the storage room, minimum. $55. So even without looking at the cost of the expansion, or even without looking at the cost of the food, you'd need like 63 grand. Then with the food, I didn't even look at the price of that. What the heck was the price of that? That next license is 12? So that's 75 grand. Not including everything that I would need, because this is a small shelf, that's a large shelf, and I only have 1 tiny freezer. I don't have any spare freezers. So I would need at least those 2. And those are what, 600 a pop? And then for all the food stock that I would need to buy to get the store going, 75 grand. 80 grand? 82 and a half? Somewhere in there? And we're making only like 3K a day? That's 27 days, give or take, before we can get the next... I mean, we can get it before then, but we're just not going to have space for it. And we're already at day, like, 126? Day 127, because that's yesterday's bill. I'm trying to think of, like, if I want to try moving my desk here further to the side and fit in a couple of self-checkouts or something, see if that'll get more people. It's either going to be the back corner there and push it further back, push the back wall further, or it's going to be behind where that shelf is now and push the wall out that way. I'm kind of thinking it's going to push it back first. God, that would be a huge investment. But then if I get 2 expansions at the same time, 2 store expansions, what would the license after that be? I don't know for sure that the beer would go in. It's another 12.5. I don't know if that beer would go in. The keg is probably going to go on the shelf. Vodka's probably going to go on the shelf. The keg, vodka, whiskey, and wine might go. But the 6-pack and the ale are probably going to go in a fridge. Which we have room for. We have enough shelves. But at that point, you're looking at 100 grand even. If not 110. So we're gonna have to stick with the first one and just have to save up like 90 grand. Yeah, that almost makes me nauseous just thinking about it. Okay, all of this. Yellow. This is about some Susu. Water, Narvalo. Eggs, milk, tea black. This only has 2 things in it. We only need 1 right now. That's fucking fantastic. Peanut butter. I think I'm going to jump over to World of Tanks as soon as I get everything stocked up and we check our profit margin for the day. Because, again, I'm in a mood to just do things. So I think that's what's going to be next on the list. Started off today with Skull and Bones. Got some stuff done. Checked out that update. Got some stuff done in this. Now we see the way forward, and my dear God, is it a long haul? And I am not going to have time to grind that off of stream, so I'll just leave that for a stream activity. Because outside of stream, I have way too much other stuff that I'm working on. Not only do I play Skull and Bones a little bit off stream, I do Tarkov off stream, which I will eventually do more of on stream. It's just a matter of getting quests that I don't feel like are an absolute punch in the face. Skull and Bones off stream, that off stream, Elite Dangerous. I'm trying to get back to Civilization, the bubble. Sol system, for those of you who have no idea which one, or which location. Sol is Earth's system. What the fuck else am I doing? It's a list, man. It's a list. I still haven't finished all the stuff that I'm trying to do in Minecraft, just laying out the blueprints for my base, because that's a task and a half. I always undertake projects that are way too big for what I think they are. And this is no exception. Chocopic. Or Crispy Chibi, sorry. Chocopic's the other one. That's Chocopic. That. Did we have any room for candy bars? Yes, we did. What day is today? Today is Tuesday morning, right? So the next stream would end up being Thursday morning, which would end up being more World of Tanks. Because World of Tanks is kind of my go-to short stream thing. And Tuesdays and Thursdays tend to be shorter streams. Today it was a long one because I had the previous night off. Or the night leading up to it off. It's a whole thing when you work nights. I love having two of these that are only one unit. That's fucking glorious. I'm taking you off. Fuck into a corner. Let's bring on the shelf, and this goes in the trash. How's about honey? Honey tends to sell pretty well. Where'd that go? That is not in need of stuff. Pablo, bees, elbows, the other Susu. That. Pablo is up there. Honeybees. That. Not any of that stuff. Not any of that stuff. That I think was fine. I needed the elbows. Elbows are gone. Susu is gone. Tea. None of that stuff because that all goes in fridges and freezers. Condiments. And we are still out of mayonnaise. That. That goes in a fridge. That goes on a shelf, but not the right one. Vodka. Vodka is fine. How's about the mashed potatoes? They're fine. Pepper's fine. We need white rice, the pink carton. Pink carton, no. That probably fine. That's probably fine. None of that. That's in the fridges and stuff. That's fridges and stuff. That's. Okay, everything else is like fridges and shit. So I guess now we're just waiting for the Stalker boys to finish up. Hopefully World of Tanks doesn't have any major updates that I need to download, because that would be a pain in the ass. How much is extra storage? Yeah. So I'm definitely right that I would need like 92 grand. Or 82, 85, somewhere in there, I think. So that's about 55.5. 58, 59, just over 60. $75-ish. Yeah, just call it 80 grand. Okay, and they're done. So press enter for the end of the day. Only 75 customers. We lost 3 grand there. Without the upgrade cost. Well, okay, actually we lost closer to 4, almost 5 grand. Because it doesn't count in rent and bills. If we didn't have the upgrade or the bills, we would have made around 24. Not a terrible day. Chicken, mayonnaise, and hand soap. Oh, I did that wrong. 2.97. It was chicken, something else, and hand soap. 8.41. My memory is so bullshit. Mayonnaise. 10.94. Alright. And I'm going to swap games here. Go back to the launch screen for that. Edit stream info. Close out of that. Yep, still got the sound for my Opera GX. Sorry about that, by the way. I did save that, right? I'll save again. Go to desktop. Might take me a moment to fire up a World of Tanks. Give me a hot second here. Just want to make sure I'm not going to overwhelm my PC with stuff. That button, that button. Okay, no update for World of Tanks, which is pretty good. Means we can jump right in. And I'll probably do this for about the next hour. Okay, that's firing up properly. Hopefully the game will start capturing soon. Yeah, we're still on a loading screen, so you're not missing anything. For some reason, the full screen game capture hasn't really been working tonight, and I'm not entirely sure why that is. Well, okay, it hasn't been working right away. It was working with Supermarket Sim. Don't know why it wasn't working with Skull and Bones, but that's a different issue. Kind of want to make sure I've got enough work done on some of my check tanks that when the new lights come out, we can jump right into those. Auto cannons, baby. Failed to connect. Try again. Servers shouldn't be down for maintenance, not this late. Usually servers go down for maintenance sometime between like 5 and 6 my time. It's currently almost 8. Failed to connect to server. If this doesn't work, I'm just going to call it a stream. Or I'll tell you what. There's like 2 minutes or a minute until it turns 8 o'clock. And a lot of times if there's an update or something, the servers end up going down for about an hour exactly. So, how about I head to the bathroom, put us on the pause screen. I'll head to the bathroom real quick. And if I come back and we still can't log in, then I'll call it a stream. Otherwise, I don't really know what we're doing. Because, again, mood. So I'll be right back. Huh. Well, that's a new type of bot. Okay. That's just going to stay up for a moment until I properly, like, get into the game. We're going to try one more time, and if this fails, I guess we're just going to call it a stream. Come on, World of Tanks. I got distracted by cats in the other room. Cute little critters. But, yeah, I guess World of Tanks isn't working right now. So, gonna call it a stream. The next one that I'm gonna be doing is going to be at Thursday morning. That will be World of Tanks again. Or it would be World of Tanks again if we actually got into World of Tanks. Kind of weird that we couldn't. But that's its own issue. So. Thursday, 8:30 a.m. No. Yes, Thursday, 8:30 a.m., World of Tanks. And then the day I have off after that is Saturday night into Sunday morning. So Sunday morning at around 4 a.m., I'm thinking, we'll be streaming something? Baldur's Gate, maybe? We did just start that. So I kind of want to do a little bit more of that. So yeah, maybe Baldur's Gate on Sunday morning at around 4. And then I do not currently have my schedule for next week, so those are the 2 days that I've got for you now. I do stream fairly regularly on Tuesdays and Thursdays at around 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Usually World of Tanks or Supermarket Simulator. Sometimes we shake it up a little bit with other things, but for now, that's about it. I also want to do Sea of Thieves at some point because Sea of Thieves is... I've got too much to do, man. There's a list. Okay. But until I see you guys next time, take care, stay safe, and try not to do anything stupid. Alright, catch you later. Ciao.